Hi, welcome back. In our last video, we complete the view records. In this video, I'm going to teach the update records. So first go to the task controller. Here I'm going to create the update function. So first you have to implement the annotation put. We have to implement the annotation which is a put mapping. So that put mapping, you have to implement the URL path equal slash update. It's coming to update. You have to write it over here. You have to create the function string update employee. You have to write request body. Here you have to write task. This one you have to write here task update DTO. Task update DTO. Task update this one. Open, close it. Now when the record is coming this format, right? This format is the from the front end. Passing the detail over here when the request is coming slash update. After that, if you have to write it over here, you have to write string ID. You have to write the ID, right? Task ID, you have to write task ID. Task ID. If you want, you can give it a task name, anything else. I give as task ID equal. You have to pass into the task service. Okay, you have to retrieve as ID. Okay, so when the task is updated, retrieve as ID. So here, when the request is coming from the front end, it will be passing the service. So service task service, we have to create the method which is a update task. Update tasks. Right. So here this one we have to pass it over here. Here also return. You write this ID, task ID. Right. So now here the request is coming. Its data is coming. Which format? This format. Getting here, it passing to the task service. You have to create the method update task. Click on this, create method over here. Right. So what you're going to do is you have to go to the service IMPL. You have to implement it here. Click on here, implement methods. You have to implement update task in method. Click OK. Right. You have to implement that. Now the first thing, what the task ID is coming, we have to get the employee details of the task. So the same thing what I did here is the employee here, this one. The employee is available, that the particular employee ID is getting the particular list here. This all things we have did it in our, when we discuss about the task, we discuss about this thing. The same code, just copy it and paste it over here, right? So nothing to do anything. So this one should be the not task save DTO, just task update DTO. So the ID is must. So here you can see here this ID, employee ID, right? So this task belongs to which employee ID. So we have to, when you update the record and which employee update record you are going to update. So here that's our first step. You have to find the particular employee ID. So what's the ID is, you get the ID. So here task update DTO, you get the particular employee ID over here. That's it. That's the thing we have to write here. Now here I'm going to test it whether the task IDs exist or not in the database. Also we have to check it if task repo. Here task the repo. It will be, this is the one we have to write the code. Okay. Dot, there is a predefined method called exist by ID. Right. Task DTO dot get task ID. This ID. What's the task ID is coming from the front end? It will be checked whether this task IDs exist in the database or not. It will be checking over here. If it is exist, it will be update the record. So we have write task via updated entity. So the task, the entity is the part where communicate with the database, right? Where the service passing to the repo, repo will be, this is a task, repo will be passing to the database through the entity format. So entity task, to create the object task object, right? The entity class, create the object task, task repo get by id. So get by id, this id get by id, dot right task update dto dot get task id, right? Right, get the id, we have to get the id first, this format, task id, task name, description, complete, this employee id. This how we have write it over here, right? Second one, we have write this task object we have created, task object here, task dot, you have to set it, what's the id is coming here, what the task id is coming here, the based on the according to the id, we have to, what the changes you have made, the existing record will be updated, right? The existing record will be updated. So the existing record, when you update it, we get the particular id of the task, right? We are not adding the new record, we are updating the record, so that we have to check whether the ids exist or not. If it exists, here you have to, find the id, repo get by id, you get the particular id of the task, it will be assigned to here, task dot, what's what is the record, what's the id is coming here, the according to the record will be loaded and passed into this task object. Now we have to set task name, get right task update dto dot get task name. What is the updated value you are coming here, it will be setting here, task dot set description, task update dot get description, after that task dot set complete, task update dto dot get complete. After that, what you're going to do is, we have to task dot set employee, we have to this employee, you have to pass to this, we have to pass in the this employee, right? What is the employee id, you have to pass it over here. After that, we have to write, so all the things we have to say, right? This task, all the things have you have set this object, this all the your editable value, all the values are setting to this object, dot the existing record, we have make the changes, we have to task, there is a, sorry, task repo, this is a task repo dot save, here you have to pass this object over here, that's it, very simple, right? What's the id is coming, the based on the id, the existing record will be updated, so that we have set, we have to use the set method, right? Existing method we have to update, save task, that's it. If the record is not, the id is not exist, you have to go to else, you have to write the stout, you have to write employee id not found, right? To return, that's it, that's the thing, right? Now let's run the project and check it. Like it's running successfully. Now let's check it. Go here, I'm going to get another, one, so we have to the same thing, copy it, the same url, you have to copy and paste it over here. We have a put mapping. It's a put mapping. So here, now you have a experience. So here, so put mapping. What's annotated? What is the endpoint? Update. So this one should be update. So back to my, this is the add record. So all the things we know, we have to copy this, all things copied. So body, row, this we have to make it as a JSON format, paste it over here. Now here what I'm going to do is here, we have to, another one is a update, we have task ID only, we have to do it here. The same add coding, only the changes as here, we have a ID only, we have a ID, task ID. Right, task ID, what are the task ID we have to update it? We're going to task, which task is a one, task, two task. I'm going to update the task 2. So task 2, you have to write a task 2 ID here. Right, task 2. So right. What are things I'm going to update here? Task new 1, task name. Here this one should be new changes. I'm going to change some text. Right? Okay, this is employee ID 3. Perfect. So if you want to make it as employee, if you want to give the employee ID different one, you will be able to give here. I keep as it is. Now click send button. Okay, display one. So now let's check it whether it's working fine or not. So here it returned the update query as well. Here the console, you can see this is handled by this repo. This repo is handling, right? So let's check on the database table. So task here, it is happening here, new changes, task new one, right? The task one. Okay, the changes will be done successfully. Now you will be able to see here, this is the update part. The update code is working. This all the things are maintained by this repo. Here this repo, right? So the selection query, the select query, the particular ID matching value, this is select query, right? So you have to go by here. So all the things are do by the this Hibernate part. I hope you guys understood things well. I'll see you in my next lecturing. Thank you.